You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it.
Hey everyone, so this is my room tour. So right now I'm standing outside of my room, and what we do is we just go upstairs and then this way, and this is my room. And so this is for my 300 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. So now we're gonna go inside. So here I just have this little kitty thing, and then here it's something my aunt made, and it's Chez Sondin. And that's my name is Lunch. Hey, you're fed. Okay, so I have 7 cats, and I have 2 that live in my room, well, in this area of the house, but mostly my room. And so, yeah, so that's Mickey and that's Sandy. This is the guest room, and if you keep walking, there's the litter box, and then there's just my bathroom and the guest bathroom. Then here is just my dad's office. So I'm just putting something away. And then, let me get him out of there. Here is, okay. This is just some doll clothes and some doll stuff that I'm not using, or like doll craft books, or winter boots and stuff like that. Hey! Yeah. Oh, and there's also Jess's top of her palm tree, because my cats were eating it, so. Alright. Now here's my room, so there's no door or anything, and I don't have a closet, so my closet's just a guest room closet. But, so, when you walk in, sorry about the little mess here, so that's my computer where I spend most of my time, my bed, and then just my books, and then my Hunger Games books. I love the Hunger Games. I have like 3 copies of each book. Over here is my bed, and I love my comforter, and then there's more of my stuff, but that doesn't really matter. This is more what matters. This is my doll room. So over here is just the cat seed bowls, and over here is just our closet. So this is an American Girl closet, and that has all my homemade clothes, which is mostly just my grandma's clothes that she made me for the dolls. Over here is my lemonade stand that I'm working on. It's not really done. This is the closet my grandpa made, and when I went to the American Girl place in Boston, I got these 2 stickers. So I put them on here, and so here is my closet, like that. Yeah, so over here, this used to have Felicity and Elizabeth's room, but I moved it to up there in the attic. So right now it's just nothing. It just has some random things on it. Now going under it is like my bunk room. That's what I call it. I just have one of their Justice lockers. I have a couple of those everywhere. So it just has some stuff in it. Here's my little kitties. Hey Mick. Come on. Okay, these are 2 IKEA beds that, my dad, you see that, he just put them together, connect them. So up here on the top bunk is Sherilyn and Kendall's bed, and then down here is Scarlett and Stella's bed. Over here is a bunk bed my dad made. And we made 3 bunk beds. Well, he made 3 bunk beds. This one was for AG Cows 2, but then she stopped playing with her dolls, so she gave it back. So over here is just a jewelry box, and we just have some, because Josephina used to sleep here with Rebecca. There's just some of their stuff, and then there's Addie's stuff, and yeah. Here's Addie's African doll. So, yeah. Down here is Sonali and Addie's bed. And up here is Jenny and Chris's bed. And here's a picture of Jenny when I first got her, because she was my first doll. And she was all dressed like this, and she was just sitting there when I woke up. And then hanging off here is Chris's swim stuff. So, yeah. I'll just move this over a little bit. Over here is the triple bunk. It's American Girl. So in here, because down here is Melody, then it's Marisol, then it's MC, and they are the dancers. In here, they just have some of their dance stuff. It's actually a makeup container thing, but I put their dance stuff in there, and then in here is just it's just their dance locker, and they just have their shoes in there. So yeah, and they just have a random school bag hanging off there. Then over here, this is Zoe's room. Hold on. It's just the Journey Girl's bed, and so here's another Justice locker. And you just open it up, and then you just have her necklace and her PJ. And then her American Girl place bag with her earrings, and then her wallet and stuff. And then here's just, this just has like a ton of mini little paper clips. But yeah, so here's just her desk part. Then if you go over here, she has her trash and then her shoes. Oh, the TV fell, but this is just the underneath part, and she has her skateboard here. Oh, well, whatever. And then her little bag there. Ah, it's like they can't stay. Okay. And then just her bed. Maybe there's more of my stuff. And then here's just a little kitty area. That's just a random bed we got at, I think it was Toys R Us, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I have a random turning chair here. That's just like their couch. Now, under there I have a retired yellow American Girl bunk. I still don't know who's going to sleep in it. I'm thinking of putting the quadruplets there. So yeah. Up here, oh yeah, these are just, that, and then under there, those are just little big tiles that are just put around my room. So here's Mia's bed, and it's Mia's bed furniture, if you didn't know that. It was my, third piece of furniture I ever got, and I love it a lot. Hold on, I'm just trying to, fix that. Okay, whatever. So here it is, and it just, pulls out and stuff, but I couldn't do that. The hook actually fell off, but then we glued it back. And then here's just some of her stuff, some of her stuff, some of her stuff. Anyway. Then, by the way, if there's, dolls sleeping in the same bed or, the same room, that means that they're best friends. Over here is just, Kirsten's bed, and she has her dolls and her little kitties and her doll stuff. Down here is this just a little towel rug thing. Right now Heidi's sleeping in McKenna's bed, and there's McKenna's dog. While McKenna's out, and Heidi needed a nap, so over here is just McKenna's stuff, and then her clothes is in there. And she just has her fun little stuff everywhere. And then her locker, which just has her hair stuff, and it normally has her shoes, but right now people are using her shoes, and then she has some of her clothes and bracelets and stuff. Yeah. And then in here I have just some doll stuff that they aren't using. And here I have shoes. Sorry. Shoes are in there. I have more shoes, but those are just the ones that are there. Over here is just some of their bags and other things. Then up here, this shelf used to be over here, and then it held my stuffed animals. But then I wanted to make a bathroom for the dolls, so we moved this up here, so it's just a little storage area where they keep their sleeping bags and their luggage, and then their extra blankets. And that doesn't go here, but yeah, so this is the retired American Girl bathtub, and then here they just have a little bit of blankets, well, towels, then the rug, and then this is their toilet. Yeah, their trash, and then just some of their creams, and then here just has some Our Generation stuff that came with the sleepover sets. And here's their braces stuff. over here is all their toothbrushes and toothpaste. And here are some of their rings that I made, and then earrings, and then some nail polishes in there, and then band-aids in there. And then over here is all their little mini perfumes, and then some mini hand sanitizer bottles. Here are some mini nail polishes, tissue box mouthwash that I made out of just a bottle of Purell, and then here's just their cups, and then their, you know, like when they brush their teeth, their cups, which is just erasers. Here's their Our Generation soap, and then here it turns on here. I put a random flower here, and then there's a light switch over here, and then the lights turn on, and it all just turns off on its own. Over here is their jewelry. Here is their makeup. Here's their socks. That's just some of their socks, but here's my kitty, Mickey. Mickey. Pay attention to Sandy. Okay. I have a stepladder right there, but so I'll turn on the lights for you right now. It's just an extension cord and then just all these lights. Hold on.